That's your cream.
Wait, hold on. I want to film. Hold on 1 second.
I need to remember the text.
Okay.
You want me to get you a drink, you lazy butt?
Alright, Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So, what do you guys do to prepare for a show?
Who wants to take this one?
Well, any of you guys can answer.
Jared, how about you take this one?
Well, what about you? Because you always go off on your own and do all your stuff. So why don't you talk about what you do?
Great. Yeah, he's talking to you.
No, I'm talking to you.
Alright. Most of, like, probably an hour before, I do warm-ups. And I get away from everybody because it's awkward. Greg knows about that. And,
that's like his way of saying he leaves for like an hour and a half. Just
Yeah, but like
nobody can get a hold of him, and then he shows up a few minutes.
His warm-ups are really funny though. Like I was in the car listening to him, and the lady's like, "Okay, you're gonna sing do ah 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 in the key of C," and then it's just like do, do, on the keyboard, and he's got to sing to it. It's so funny.
I also like listen to my iPod.
Now I know why you do it by yourself because it's awkward.
Yeah.
It's really awkward.
I like getting psyched by other bands' music.
What inspires you to write music?
Say it again?
What inspires you to write music?
Everyday life and just like things that you're presented with every day, you know. Just like anything that is a struggle, you know, or anything that is a triumph, you know.
Yeah, it depends on what mood I'm in. Normally I just like pick up my acoustic and I lay down. And whatever comes out, comes out.
I like to play my drums.
Okay.
I like to put a face prepared too.
I do the same stuff I do at home.
Nothing special, really.
Okay.
Greg likes to eat a lot of Subway.
So, what comes first when writing music? The lyrics or the music?
Music.
Yeah, the music normally starts off with...
We get a feel for what the song's going to be about, like, once we write the music.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who's the biggest prankster in the band?
Oh God.
That'd be this guy.
It has to be
Greg, hands down.
Greg Wall.
Well, speaking of
Either me or Wall.
speaking of being pranked, I'm gonna tell the finger story because the finger story is fun.
Oh, that actually leads to my next question.
Well, hold on, because I got a story about being pranked. Last time we went out of town, we went to PA. I was laying in the window like this, and my eyes were closed, and they all thought I was sleeping, but I was wide awake. And I like, you know when like someone's like near you while you're got your eyes closed, you can tell. So like Brian was going like this with his finger, and I knew he was doing something. So I opened my eyes and I was just like, and I bit his finger really hard. He's like, "Oh my god!" Brian, because he wiggled in my face, and I'm just like, "Watch your iPhone." And he started yelling.
So, what was the best prank you ever pulled on each other?
Alright, I got this one. We're going to Chicago in October, and I pull up to our practice spot downtown, and I get a call from Jared, and he's crying. I mean, like, we're literally about to pack the stuff up and leave, and he's just like, "Dude, I don't know what to tell Brian. I was walking up to the practice spot, and I fell and I broke my ankle, dude. We can't go." So, needless to say, I walk up to the doors, and Brian unlocks me looking like cool as whatever, and, like, I'm trying not to freak out because he doesn't want me to tell Brian, so I just make a beeline for the elevator, and I walk in the elevator, and Jared's standing in the corner with his pants at his ankles just laughing hysterically.
Yeah, it's either that or the Text Plus thing.
The
That's
text
what I was
message-
thinking.
We have a phone on an app on our phone that lets us change our phone number to whatever we want, and we can change our name to whatever we want. And we were on our way to where were we going?
We were going to Chicago.
Chicago.
And you said
and I was texting Mitch as a girl. I was like, "Oh, I'm in Chicago. I heard you guys are coming here. You should come visit me." And Mitch is getting all excited. He's like, "This is awesome. Send pictures. Send pictures." So then I picked a Google picture of a girl that looked decent, and I sent it to him. He's like, "This is so sweet." And then we got off at like the rest stop. He's telling us his whole story, and I'm like, "That sounds so real."
She called me Big White and Pasty.
Oh yeah, Big White and Pasty.
And then he sends us another one, and then comes up his like his Tumblr name or something. Or
Wait, we're always pranking people though, because even today you called us and said you got rear-ended, and we're waiting for you. We're like, "No, is that real?" He's like, "Say swear to God." He's like, "Say swear to God," and then Jared just laughing.
Say swear to God.
You guys are always messing.
I couldn't swear to God.
I know,
I started
right?
laughing.
Because you really would have got rear-ended if you swear to God.
He started laughing. Oh, that's funny.
So, What was your favorite song to record and why?
My favorite song.
Favorite song.
We have beers, close your girlfriend.
My favorite was Our Fight because it was the first song that we did at the new studio where we work.
Yeah, mine would
Really?
be Our Fight too, because that's the first song I got to record with these guys.
Yeah, that song led to a lot of cool things. So.
I think God Answers Email is the best because when I was recording keyboards, he literally set the keyboard in front of me and we didn't have a set part written for it. So what he did was he put tape on every one of the keys that went in the same note and he's like, press these randomly. And like while the song was playing, we're just like, boop, boop. So like I don't even know if I could ever play that live because it's just random droplet noises and I'm like, it's weird. It was cool, it was fun to record.
What is your favorite song to play live?
I'm Your Shadow.
I guess we all have different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like each one of you can answer.
Mine would
Bring
have
it
to
down.
be Follow Me Home.
Hey kitty.
That's the best with the crowd response.
I'd have to say Don't Jump.
Me too. Don't jump.
Don't
Me
jump.
too.
What about you, Ray? Favorite song to play live.
I like Follow Me Home a lot. I think that one's my favorite to play, just because I get into it the most. It's the song we played the longest, so like everyone has what they do on stage set for that song, and it's like perfect every time we play it.
Yeah.
Besides
How did the
me,
cat get up there? That's crazy. Hey kitty.
okay. For my next question. Besides, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Right. Besides being musicians, what other jobs have you had?
Staff boy. Manscaper.
Yes,
Anything under
that's
the sun.
probably my favorite job of all time. Me and him worked at we did like 8 years at a haunted house by our house, the House of Horrors. What they do is pretty much they usually never paired people up in rooms because like everyone would mess around, but like they loved us so much in a room together. They would always put us in a room together. Either I would run a chainsaw and I would chase people around the room, and he would like jump off the stairs, and we would just go crazy. And they would pay us for it. Like they put us in a room, we get to scare people, they get to run around, and we get to have fun and get paid for it. That was my favorite job of all time.
Well,
But like I've had crappy jobs. Like I've done 6 years at a pizzeria, 2 years dishwashing. But like I don't
The
know.
best part about that job working at the haunted house, though, is that for the first like 5 years, it was all volunteer. It was all volunteer. The proceeds went to Variety Children's Club, and they used to purchase giraffe beds for Children's Hospital, which is for like premature babies. But then the labor laws started coming down on us hard because we were a lot of underage
Get my
kids.
pizza, get out of
So
here.
then they were forced to pay us
Pizza.
like minimum wage at least. So then we started making our own hours and everything, and we got really prestigious in that job because we did our best, and they really liked us there. So that's what I like most about it.
What has been your favorite venue to do a show at?
Probably Lemoyne.
Lemoyne.
PA.
Yeah, the champ was
Yeah,
awesome.
where
That was
we-
one of our best
The
shows.
first time we met you.
In Buffalo, definitely
That was my favorite.
Infinity,
That was
Club
my
Infinity.
favorite.
That's my favorite Buffalo, but Lemoyne.
But yeah, the champ was really nice. But on tour, Peabody's was really nice.
Yeah.
We played there. There
That's
was
my second favorite.
that was cool.
Yeah, we crammed like 150 people into this like 20 by 20 room,
Yeah, it was like the size of
and
this
everybody was getting like really into it.
People were weird.
When you make it big, what do you think would be the ultimate gig?
Warped Tour.
Yep. Warped Tour.
War tour.
Warped Tour 100%.
Ozfest would be cool. And
Yeah, like, we would fit
And,
all that
even like something like the All Stars tour might be pretty neat.
any kind of like big festival. Would be
Woodstock.
awesome to
No.
I think Warped Tour is definitely
play.
a big
Yeah,
goal
any
for
big festival
every
would be
band.
awesome.
I want to play Download Fest. That's my-
I've heard of
Bamboozle.
one of those anyway, yeah.
And I Matter. I like I Matter because it's a Christian festival.
Since everybody has different musical devices that they listen to music on, what are the top 10 songs on your music device?
If anything, Blink-182 is in my full top.
That's
10,
all he
pretty
has
much.
on his is Blink
It's
182.
brand new, the one to use.
I'm a big fan of
So what
ASD
would be your guys'
Alexander.
favorite bands?
Blink-182.
Not you.
You
We already know. You're probably wearing 3 shirts over top each other. Aren't you?
I got a couple with me.
I really like
Probably,
Asking
My
Alexandria.
own band.
Asking
It's kind of crazy, but I listen to my own band the most.
Yeah, I think most played
because-
songs on my iPod would definitely either be My Own Man or from POD.
I never listened to my band.
Nobody likes my music. I listen to like tech metal and stuff. Like I like Periphery and I don't know. Just like I try to listen to stuff that like I want to
This is the
play.
A-Rap
and
fantasy.
I always want to No, I just listen to like
Well,
difficult
just-
stuff because I want to like learn how to do
I'm
it.
so-
and I want to
anything-
keep like getting better at it.
When people walk away from your show, what is the one message you hope stays with them?
Don't lose
Our merch
hope.
booth is located in the back.
That was really funny.
Wow, Mitch made
I
a
laughed. I can't mention to it. I'm so upset with myself.
Funniest joke.
Walk out the door. Don't come back here.
I
So
want
mad. I'm mad at myself that I
I
had the picture on
just,
Twitter.
I
I'm
just
so
want them
pissed
to
about it.
remember who we were.
And definitely don't jump.
Remember the name, you know,
Yeah.
when you see it around. You like, I
You're
see
retarded.
This should have been the first question, but I kind of had it in how I typed. So, how did you all meet?
I've known him since I was like 5.
Yeah, I lived across the street from him since we were like 4 or 5.
Brian used to date my sister.
Her
That's
name was
true.
Ryan.
I met Brian at a practice studio in downtown Buffalo. I was actually playing with a different band at the time. The Bella Donna was like a floor below. And you know, he'd come up and visit every once in a while. And eventually, the Bella Donna needed a drummer, so I was like, I'll play with you guys.
I used to go to every one of the shows and just be a fan and have fun and mosh and do all that stuff. And then they lost a bass player, and Brian wanted me to play bass at the time. And that never went through, and I have no idea why. So I was still going to shows, and then I got my tattoo equipment, and Greg really wanted a tattoo, so he came over, and a bunch of other people came over, and while they were getting tattoos, I was just playing on my piano, and he's like, we need a keyboardist, come join us. So I went to practice, and then that was it for that.
Me and Greg went through MySpace.
It was when we needed a
Oh,
guitar.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you met Ray first, technically.
I'm not ready.
You met Ray first, and then you
I
came
think we've been in this band for 2 years.
That was a long
I
time.
played his Nintendo 64 a long time ago.
I used
No,
to
you
just go
brought.
chill with
Yeah,
them
no,
at
you
band
brought me the
practice.
wrestling game for Nintendo 64, dude.
Gray's my cousin, and I used to just go chill with them at band practice just to watch. I used to go to like every one of their shows.
So,
You're gonna get so sick with Jerry.
He's sick too.
This is yours.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Alright, we go.
so how supportive have your families and friends been during your musical career?
I'm not gonna lie, my 3 biggest fans are my mom, my dad, and my grandmother. And that is in no way depressing. Like, they come to like all my shows. I didn't have money and I needed a new cabinet before we went to Chicago, so my grandmother just like straight out took me to Guitar Center and bought me like a really nice new cabinet. Like, you know, they're very supportive.
My parents go to every one of our shows. It's like when I need to sell tickets, because we have to sell a certain amount of tickets. Like my first 6 tickets are for my family every time. They're just always there.
My parents support me, money-wise, so I can do this and not have a real job. So they're pretty supportive.
Ray's mom also has a tattoo with a Bella Donna on her leg.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The same as your guys' first T-shirt.
My mom supports it. My dad don't give a shit. My dad thinks I'm a retard.
Okay, this leads to the next question. I kind of just like randomly thought of this. This is not meant to be serious, but
Okay, sweet. I love these. These are the best
how
questions.
many tattoos do you guys all have?
Oh my gosh.
I got one right here.
I'd say I'm close to 40.
I got 28.
I'm nowhere near that. I'm at least 6.
You got
I
28?
got 0.
Man.
I'm close to
I
40.
have 0.
I got one on this arm and then like a
I got
novel
2.
on this arm.
Alright, what are your pet peeves?
Oh god, I will.
Right.
Question, Mitch.
If like I'm just like sitting
Greg,
around or
Mitch,
whatever, and my
Greg,
tongue
Mitch,
touches
Mitch,
one
Mitch,
side of my
Greg,
mouth
Greg,
like
Mitch
3
on the phone.
times, then I have to force my
Right.
tongue to touch the other side of my mouth in the exact same spot like 3 times.
Period.
I think my pet peeves are.
Yeah.
Me and Mitch bicker a lot, so.
I hate when people correct my grammar.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, it's the
Well, maybe if
worst.
you spelled right. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's the
Pretty
worst.
much
I
that.
hate YOLO.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
Dude,
And the worst
Saying this.
farting in the van.
Down by the river.
I hate being ignored when I'm trying to talk to somebody.
Me too. If
I
I
hate dubstep. That's my biggest pet peeve.
If I get hung up on if I get hung up on, that really
Can't do it.
chaps my ass. I don't like it at all.
Okay, so So, I already know like what instruments you guys play. Like, what is your dream instrument? Like, what brand of guitar, drums?
Schecter.
Guitar, I was at Fender. Fender everything.
Yeah, Greg plays guitar too.
Fender
The
Telecaster.
Schecter
Or
on an
PRS.
eight string.
Eight string?
8 string.
Oh, you're a real man.
Dude, like it's not even because they're heavier. It's just like you have so much more room to like expand on. You know?
So much more room for activities. That's exactly it. Dude, I'm so over
I
today.
don't know, I want a baby grand piano. I think that would be awesome.
That would be sick.
They make them. They're like miniature. They're like this big, but they're like grand pianos.
Jared's already got his like dream kit.
Yeah, Jared's got 3 drum kits. I'm pretty sure he's set for that.
3? Wow.
Yeah. Well, 4 if you include the electric kit.
Wow, you're crazy.
I want a DW.
That's what working at Guitar Center
Really?
is.
You should get a Truth. Man up.
We should get a Pacific.
You should get a First Act.
First act. That's what he's got.
DD Brum.
All his kits are deep drum kits.
So, where do you guys see yourselves 10 years from now?
Old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already 25, so
I'll have
old.
less hair.
That's for sure.
He'll have more hair.
I'll be Vin Diesel.
Hopefully
Hopefully still doing the Bella Donna.
Hopefully still playing music.
Personally, broke is a joke, but I mean like
Yeah.
that's all we. That's,
Thanks, Mitch.
No, like, no. What I'm saying is like that's all. That's like all like we really want out of it, and it's just enough gas to get to the next place and do it all over again.
Living
Speak
on
for
Angeles.
yourself.
What do you think? That's all we want on this.
I'm not
show.
in this for a living. I'm in this for like
Living in LA.
fun.
I'm in.
Away from Buffalo.
I'm in for everything.
Okay, so what advice would you have for up and coming musicians?
Keep
Stay-
pushing.
Yep, keep pushing.
Just commit.
Keep trying.
Don't give up hope.
Yeah.
Look at Greg and
Do
stay in
anything
school.
you set your mind to.
What's up?
I said, look at Greg and stay in school.
Yeah, stay in school.
Yeah, definitely stay in school because I did not.
I do not.
I didn't either.
Actually, no, like, you know, it's like not even like staying in school. It's just like follow your gut instinct. I mean, like, I dropped out of college for this, and it was the best decision of my life. Like, I had more
dropped out
fun
of
with
school.
these
I dropped
guys
out of high
than I
school
had
and
like doing
college
anything
for this.
else.
I have one more question, but I didn't put it on here. But what is the most strangest injury you ever had during a show?
During a show. I've never had an injury during a show.
Yeah,
I broke,
right
I
here.
broke a toe.
Right here. My elbow is destroyed. You see
Wait,
that?
actually,
What was it?
like, if you ever went to a show and like you've seen someone like one of the musicians, what is the funniest injury?
Well, the guitarist that I replaced split his head open
Yes.
on the monitor and played the rest of his set with like blood gushing out of his head.
Yeah.
Somebody was holding his head with a pair of
Dave.
some gauze while he's still playing.
Dave was busted open
Brains
hard.
Yeah, I don't know. The touring band that we're touring with right now, they're really good, and they're like, I was standing next to him, and he kind of like pushed me towards the stage, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, go on stage and jump off. There's a lot of people here. They'll catch you. So I was like, cool. So as soon as they hit a heavy part in the song, I ran up and jumped, and then I only landed on a couple people, and I missed, and I landed elbows first on the ground, and now my elbow's like destroyed.
Keep it going,
I
because
have to say,
alright.
Greg had an awesome injury.
When I fell off stage.
Oh my god. Who wants
Playing
candy?
Halloween.